Don't let your taxes screw up your naturalization case. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States at our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. In today's video, we're going to talk about people who are applying for naturalization. These are lawful permanent residents who want to become a U.S. citizen. And when you apply for citizenship, it is your burden to show that you are a person of good moral character. So there's all kinds of questions on the N-400 having to do with good moral character and your ability to demonstrate that the United States should take you in as a U.S. citizen, to naturalize you, to let you become a full citizen in the United States. And one of those questions or sets of questions has to do with taxes. Do you owe any overdue taxes, or have you ever avoided paying your taxes? These are very important questions. And so sometimes we've seen people get really screwed up with this. I even had one client who actually ended up going to jail because of some things he had put in his taxes and the fact that they didn't match what he put in his naturalization application. So this is a very important issue, and it's something that can really stop you at the goal line to keep you from getting over that hurdle from lawful permanent residence to citizenship. So I wanted to shoot this video to talk about it. So when you apply for citizenship, you have to answer those questions. And if either of those questions are yes, if you've delayed paying your taxes, or if you owe any overdue taxes, you could still become a U.S. citizen, but you need to be very careful with how you answer. You could be on a payment plan with U.S. IRS. With the IRS, if you have fallen behind on your taxes, you can still naturalize if you are on a payment plan. But it is your burden to demonstrate, A, that you have filed all of your tax returns, and B, that you have paid all your taxes. And so that's what those questions are designed. Now, don't be fooled. These agencies work together, and one of the ways that USCIS and the IRS make sure that people pay their taxes is by making it a requirement in the naturalization process. So we have seen situations where the USCIS has reported tax questions over to the IRS or looked at people's tax transcripts. And so this is what you need to think about if you're applying for citizenship. You need to be able to prove all of your tax returns were filed and that all of your taxes were paid. Now, the easiest way to do this is, of course, to pay on time, to submit on time, and to have good records. You can submit a request to the IRS for a tax transcript. This is the ultimate way to show that you have filed your taxes and that you have paid your taxes. And that's the real shooting match, is the paying part. So if you have fallen behind and you're thinking about applying for naturalization, you need to make sure that you start documenting that you have done everything you can on your taxes. Now, we're not going to talk about related questions when it comes to green cards, which is, did people file jointly or separately on their tax returns? That's a topic for a different video. But in this situation, when you're applying for naturalization, those are the two big burdens. Did you file all your taxes on time, and did you pay all your taxes? Are you current on your taxes? And so that's the real big thing, is, are you current on your taxes? So you want to make sure that if you have fallen behind, that you have documentation of a payment plan with the IRS to get yourself back on track. You can still naturalize. Now, I think that they really get upset when people are behind on their taxes. And if you go in there, or if you have checked yes to either of those boxes when you applied, when you go to your interview, they're going to be all over you. This is an easy way for them to deny someone their citizenship. So you have to take this seriously, and you have to make sure that you're always telling the truth, that you're always telling the truth to the IRS, and that you're always telling the truth to USCIS. And when I talk about the truth, I'm talking about working. I'm talking about income. I'm talking about cash under the table. These are all things that you need to think about and document and be smart about when applying for citizenship. So don't let your taxes screw up your case. If you are in a situation that is somewhat complicated, if you're behind on your taxes, if you're getting ready to apply for citizenship and you want to hire our firm, we would love to work with you. You can give us a call at 314-961-8200, or you can email us at info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. Now, if you're not looking to hire us, feel free to use some of our free resources out on the web. One is our Immigrant Home Facebook group. I just checked the other day. We're now over 10,000 members in that Facebook group. So there's 10,000 immigrants who are going through the immigration process every single day. And they talk about processing time, service centers, all those kinds of things. So you should really think about joining Immigrant Home, totally free. Also, we have our YouTube channel where we upload videos just like this one every day, or every week, I should say. And we go live in the show, the Immigration Answer Show, 3 or 4 times a week, where it's just me answering immigrants' questions for a full hour. So we'd love to have you join us on any of those resources. And then, of course, we have our TikTok channel at Immigration Hacking. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.